Obviously, the genre I've showed you are nowhere near every genre that exists. There is no such thing as a list of every genre that exists. Even Wikipedia has like 4 different pages, all of them with different information, and my own genre is nowhere on them. Genres are being invented all the time as more stories are being written, as culture evolves, as more patterns are found in those stories, and people feel the need to communicate those patterns. Young adult or YA fiction didn't officially exist until the 1960s with the publication of the book The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. A significant reason why is that the concept of teenagers as a social class didn't really even begin to arise until the past 100 years either. When you turn 13, hence the genre name, you were just a young adult. In contrast, fan fiction has always existed. Before the mid 1900s, writers using other writers' work as inspiration was not uncommon. A few of Shakespeare's plays, such as Romeo and Juliet and Othello, being some of the most famous examples. But then, in the mid 1900s, particularly due to fan fiction of shows like Star Trek, copyright laws had to establish the line between creative inspiration and theft. What constitutes the original, official canon, and what is just a fan writing their own personal ideas. How people understand a specific genre can change with time, too, such as the case with comedy. Comedy, in its purest form, is the opposite of tragedy. Tragedy has a sad ending, comedy has a happy ending. But in colloquial terms, calling something a comedy means it is a story filled with humor. Good comedy, you will laugh. A bad comedy, you will not laugh. Genre can also have certain social stigmas associated with it that have absolutely nothing to do with the meaning of the genre itself. Romance is a story that deals with people falling in love. That's it. It's the most common genre in the world. Perhaps you've lived it yourself. However, it is often assumed that romance is a genre for women by women. So male authors, even if their story is a romance, will not apply the romance label to it, or they may publish under a female pen name. Furthermore, it is also important to note that stories are a part of culture. So if you change culture, recognized genre will change too, because the patterns of those stories might not be as widespread or recognized, or might be considered to be something different.